Making a senior team in an individual spot was a really personal goal for me, knowing that last year I made it as an alternate for the mixed relay 4x4, but I know like I had the ability to get to the level to represent Jamaica in an individual event.
Charokee, first World Championships team, for senior team. In fact, can you just explain, what kind of a season this has been like for you?
I mean, this has been a really, really good season. I'm really grateful for all the good things that has done for me this season. It's a little bit different from last season because I have more experience that I gained from last season to bring over into this season. So I'm just a bit more comfortable than last season. Last season was just like an experiment year to see like how everything works out, and it just really helped with this year, kind of like understanding how my body works and everything.
Can you describe in terms of the adjustment period that you had to do last year?
Oh, so let's start by saying I've never had a season that went past April. So last year I had a season that went all the way up until almost August. So that was really, really hard, locking in mentally and just staying strong to like keep running for that long period of time. So this year, having a season that long last year, it just kind of feels like something that my body is used to. It's kind of like normal. It's still hard, but it's not as hard as it was last year.
I know that obviously you'd have set goals for yourself this year, but in terms of when you started the season, how realistically did you put your chances of making your first senior team so early?
Okay, so like making a senior team in an individual spot was a really personal goal for me, knowing that last year I made it as an alternate for the mixed relay 4x4, but I know like I had the ability to get to the level to represent Jamaica in an individual event. So making that goal, I feel like that was very realistic, and it was something that was very personal to me. So to achieve that goal, I'm really happy and I'm really proud of myself.
Well, definitely you smashed that goal, because I think the top 5 fastest time in the world this year.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you feel when you got that, and knowing that you are ranked above some high competition this young?
I mean, it definitely boosted my confidence, seeing that the ability that I knew I had in myself was actually coming into light, and everybody could see that I could actually do what I actually knew that I could do before. It just wasn't being displayed or showcased at yet. So like that really made me happy, and it definitely motivated me to keep pushing and try to continue reaching for my goals, because they're definitely attainable.
And obviously you're going to be coming into high elite competition at your first senior championships. Does the fact that being a debutante, that knowing that you don't know any better, gives you that clean status, to enjoy the experience and to not put as much pressure on yourself?
Yeah, most definitely. I think that's a very important part about track and field, is enjoying the entire process. Track is a very hard sport, very, very tough sport. Trying to do little things to try to make the sport more enjoyable definitely helps the entire process be less painful. So I definitely try to enjoy everything every day as much as I can.
What was in terms of the season, whether it was a race that you felt that you had a real shot?
I definitely feel like a race that I feel like I had a real shot was whenever I opened up in the 400-meter outdoor in 50 flat. That was really, really impressive. That was my first time touching outdoor track and field. So the fact that I opened up with 50 flat, which is a very impressive time, let me know that I was like in the money.
You'll have the likes of Candice McLeod, Poops, going to the World Championships, but also our seasoned vet like Stephanie Ahmed-Pearson, who's going to be the team captain for the women's team. There are those persons that you lean on a lot to make sure that to talk to you about getting those event jitters, to get all those event jitters.
Yeah, those ladies are definitely very inspirational. I really look up to them as athletes. They're very inspiring. Like whenever I'm overseas practicing and stuff like that, I definitely watch their progress and watch how they've improved over the year, and they definitely motivate me to become a better athlete. So those two females are definitely athletes that I look up to a lot.
Okay. I know obviously you want in terms of a clean slate and go confidently, but how far can you really go in terms of the championships? Can you go? How far do you believe that you can go?
I don't know. We just have to wait and see what happens.